Hello, souls, fellow empaths, seers, and psychonauts. Come on in. Let us see what our Monday Muse has for us today. A message that may have meaning for you. The cards that came out, Seed, Star, and Service to Others in my pre-shuffle and preparing, and also full transparency. So we're going to dive into that. The Muse came flying out of the box. So I'm not sure who this little popcorn paper is yet, but we're going to dive in. I want to thank you for being here. Please do receive or release freely, of course. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. We're just gonna let's go. Let's go. Let's pitter patter, as my
Turn
friend.
it off.
Let's pitter patter. So seed, star, service to others, what is good for us, and the work of the sixth house. I'm really getting the sensation that wherever our muse is going to take us in our book of blots here, it's kind of like the sun gaining wings for the fruits of labor on earth. And one of the earth, it's almost like that one root, that one thing, you, I, you, e, me, and to receive. I don't know, it's almost like a dream catcher and like angel wings. It's also bringing me into science stuff, not qualified, but waves and particles, and the fruits of your labor, and whatever the sixth house might mean to you, the fruits of your labor and the harvest of such. Okay, let's see who our muse is. I feel like I've yammered on already. Hopefully you can hear Ghost Tube okay. We'll drop some ink in the name of our muse. We have Ghost Tube, and we'll add on more tarot and oracle. Timestamps are below. Okay. Thank you to the influencer who has submitted to spit. So I'm just going to spell it. TSEBITAI. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. Thank
Swing.
you. This will be our muse. I'm going to pitter patter. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's see what's going on. You know the drill as well. Feel well to comment as your insights do expand the Scry experience, and we all become the readers, the oracles, the seers, and as well, you never know who may come across your comment. You can drop an emoji, all that kind of good stuff, or give a girl a like. I'm assuming
Why am I here?
I'm not sure why you're here, love, unless this word is an entity or a deity, a spirit of. Oh, I'm excited. I have like this anticipation. I feel very grounded. I feel the colors here I've got mostly are I feel like I'm choosing greens, browns, yellows. I guess in the spirit of the cards too. To be announced as well as coming through. So whatever that might mean to you. To be announced. Not to be determined. To be announced. All right. Almost ready. If you're joining me. Otherwise, you can fast forward the timestamps below. And you can move along as fast as you or as slow as you need to. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Closing the eyes. Taking a nice deep breath. Cleansing the palette of perception. Releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of anyone here at any time, and to our muse, thank you for being you, and may we all meet a message with meaning. All right. And there we go. If you take a screenshot, personal use only, thank you for respecting the art. Look at that. Okay. There is a lot going on. I feel very... I wish I knew more words. Okay, so I feel very like Mayan, Inca, but I feel like it's even older than that. Where's that come through recently as well? And see, that's not great for me because I can't follow it. Even like go to Easter Island, you know what I mean? Something like that, like something old where
What
it's
happened to
okay.
me?
So thank you. There's close to the reservation here. So when I go on their, I know all is their land, but in regards to their perimeters, that and boundaries, trying to be sensitive, but thank you.
Bad.
They're obviously doing a bad job at it. Their rocks speak, and they shift, and I can see them like do it. Not all of them, and not all the time. It's not like this insane, thing for me anyway. But I love that, and even amongst like through where like one tribe
Bring it to me.
uh has settled that they were moved, and to the other where there's six nations, I can feel the difference where there's one, and then there's six tribes. Like there's a difference, and I will note that when I'm trying so hard to be kind and compassionate, but thank you for holding space for me to try and have this fall into my face. The rocks shapeshift into like different animals. They give off different vibes, and there's a lot more water. Yeah, because the women are water walkers. Thank you. And it's more fluid.
Slowly.
It's a different vibe. Okay, so I'm over there. There's okay, conversations of three. This is like earth being created or something like that. Earth energy being created. Soil. Okay, I am holding on to something close to my heart, close to my chest. But this is also a conversation. Like I'm asking, if I'm this being here in the center, I'm asking these parts of myself to talk. So it's almost like I'm hearing like tambourines talking. In that conversation, if you could imagine like two musical instruments having a conversation and how you would hear that. Okay, so now I believe it's Australia, didgeridoo, while there are other... Okay, it's... So
Pamela.
locally, I refer Indigenous. This is Aboriginal specifically, or it's in the same realm of those. There's a rock or a spot where blood has been spilt. This didgeridoo essence is helping clear the space, the energy, that spot, so even the rock doesn't maintain the sacrifice, and it can help free. So also the rock, the mineral, can be free. This is also a tree. Did you come from the seed? Benton, Chinese goddess of good luck. Planting something in the spirit of luck. Yeah, I see you there.
Satanic.
Who are you? Carrot Top? carrot top. The comedian carrot top. Also maybe carrots. There's another tree up here. This is a whole other land. This is a land between lands. A land between lands. There's a very large guardian that stands in front. Well, I'm going to say from one direction. For me, it feels like the front. And on the back, which could also be the front, depending on which perspective, there's another being, smaller in nature. But there's also something about hills and land whales. Land whales. I don't know if that is like a buffalo or a very, like an elephant, a very large animal, mammal. It would be akin to like a whale in the water, but it's definitely on Earth. There's something about when
You're listening.
layers of life lived before. And there's something about the angles in which the surface is showing me this. So, okay. Thank you for being here. So I want to note the way this is feeling is the communication between those two parts, like carrots and broccoli, maybe celery, I think is popular, but it's like how a seed and a star communicates together. And while there are so many other elements and things in between that conversation, those two tambourines talking, and however this might relate to you, personal, professional, corporate, creative, romantic, platonic, it's almost like that's the big scope of it. The big scope of the conversation. It's not seed to full grown tree. While that's here, that's part of the in between. It's the seed and the star that I don't know if they're like always. And then it's bringing me into more science stuff, protons, or maybe it's just protons. They can communicate like a seed and a star no matter where they are in time and space, no matter where they are located, and something about the waves and particles again. There is a hope, or there is a nation that has planted something, even whether it's a physical representation like the Amazon, as a garden, as a place, that everything was planted in hopes for not only the nearer future of harvest, but for those after. It is like a physical representation of hope.
Scratch. Blacksmith.
And spiritual substance. Nope. Spirit substance. There's something about adding the spiritual, spirit, period. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's add, actually, okay. Let's add on a few more cards here. There are two King Kongs. Is it King Kong? Yeah, I think it's King Kong.
How did you get here?
Oh, my ears are like doing like some weird. I also feel like these are door handles. Like my shoulders just relaxed as I did that. Thank you. Okay, relaxing the shoulders. Our muse. See, I really want to try and pronounce it. TSEBITAI. See, I want to say it quickly, but I don't. I feel like there's more of a maybe it's throaty or more grounded the way I'm hearing it.
Speak.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak. Emperor and well. That's so funny. I'm really trying not to butcher this message, but you're here for the humor, the humble humanity. Father, Eight of Water. See, it's about well. Okay, so maybe this is also too with what's underneath the spirit, because I'm seeing this as the spirit. And this is Naaki, the Finnish spirit of the waters. And we were talking about at the beginning the women are the water walkers. And then the emperor for father, I am the ruler of my offspring and my power is from him. Oh yeah, and I can see that here. If I could put that emperor in there. We also have the father, the son here with the seed, the son upon the seed. That is graced by the hope of the, oh, I am substance. And one who has no substance, do not be ignorant of me. It's quite the message. Checkerboards. I feel weird in here. Do you know what's weird? I feel weird, but I feel...
Down there.
I'm near home. I feel near home. But it's like I've been away for a long time and I feel out of place because it's like somebody moving away to go, pursue whatever it is that you might be pursuing. But it feels more like a town or a village or maybe it's a group of friends even, or somebody you worked with for so long. You get the gist. And you go off and you grow and you change, but coming back to either like your old house or to your old village or town or friend group, whatever the case is, and it's a little nerve-wracking. Like I feel like it's nerve-wracking. I'm worried. Are they going to be proud? I don't know if I want to say worried. That's very assuming, and I was asked not to use that word. I'm not sure how I'm going to be received, because when I left, I was a seed. So this might, wherever you are, they know you as the seed. And you come back at this time as a star. However that might resonate with you in regards to star energy, Aquarian energy, whatever the case is. But here's the thing. I feel like there's a celebration. Oh, I'm just like all over the place. Yeah, with the sun. I feel like there's a celebration because they know the work that you've been doing in regards to service to others, which is you pursued a path bravely, trial or error. The end result isn't actually a thing here. It is in the experience of your service and the good that you do in your work for you because of what it does for others, which is spirit. So this is all coming back to the spirit. Not spiritual.
Spirit guide.
Not religious. The context of it is all removed. It's just spirit. And you are always welcomed here. Because this is how I feel. It's like somehow I'm like underground, Connect 4 even, checker. And there is an encouragement here.
Vengeful.
Yeah, I understand that there is the passion that can also be close to rage or enraged. but you didn't do something out of vengeance, because that would perpetuate a cycle. That would perpetuate what you already have known through one polarity, and it would just pop you into the other polarity, like the ping pong of that. So while that is felt, or if this passion you had to pursue whatever it is that you want, maybe you've left something, a job, whatever the case is, person, place, or thing, to pursue your happiness. This is in the pursuit of happiness. But it's like it's a jungle out there, and there might be safety measures put in place or tactics used to scare to not leave, to protect the seeds. But there's always seed protectors, even when they wander into different farms or different landscapes, because it actually creates more space. And that space is expansion, and expansion is part of spirit. Okay? So it's almost like by you doing whatever you've been doing, however you've been doing it, possibly on contrarian to your pillars or directions or disciplines of another, or guardians, parents, etc., and maybe feel coming back you're going to be punished. I don't see the punishment. I also don't have an expectation. And I think that that's what I'm trying not to worry about by not using the word worry, because there's two different ways I'm seeing this, because there's the hope in here as well. And it's like, I want to return to this place, to my home, or to this job, or to these people, whatever the case is, or to a certain land spot. This spirit knows what you've done and what you're doing on behalf of the spirit, even if it is not in the...
Stop it.
Victory and judgment. There's that angel feel again with the wings and this cage feeling over here. I am the one who cries out and I listen. I am the knowledge of my name. Ambition. I am compassionate and I am cruel, and I am the one who is praised and the one who is despised. Well, we'll just, take that in for a moment if you'd like. Along with judgment. It's all just shapes,
mine.
so hopefully everyone's all good. We're just looking at shapes. So this is...
Be quiet.
Even when things don't look like hope happened, it's always being seeded through other humans. And it feels across the fruit platter of the globe. And those who carry certain ambitions to pursue expansion, even when it appears to be going past the judgment of their elders, parents, wants and desires of somebody else for them. Because it's not willy-nilly. This feels very conscious, like I'm following a calling. Am I following a calling? It's not like an unquestionable calling. Like, I don't question the calling. No, I feel like I've had a lot of conversations with the calling, this calling, because maybe I don't... Okay, so you said change ghost tube, and maybe it's through the forgiveness. I am the one who cries out and I listen. I am the knowledge of my name. Even if by coming back to this space that I feel like I'm in, and I'm a little bit scared, but I'm also knowing the spirit supports me, the spirit of the star and the seed. And those in between, where the well of water and other energies and entities in between may or may not, at the time of incarnation, understand, agree, or like. There is a respect. There is a respect. And while it's going to make me emotional, while it may not have been said, I have always been wishing well for you in your journey, in your ambitions, that you would be victorious, because you had the air of
Heather.
Transmuting vengeance into a victory that is service to others. And that's the wisdom. That's the wisdom. It's the wisdom. And now, as I'm getting ready to close out, unless you're joining us and hopping on over to the Flipside, you're welcome to. The link is in the description box below. If you want to join the second or third tier, no pressure, just letting you know. We will flip this for more insights. But in this very moment, that's okay. So now I'm a little bit uncomfortable, which I've been uncomfortable the whole time. But again, I feel like I'm home. But it's like you got to get familiarize yourself with your roots. And stepping in, now I, you, we, me, am being dressed by the Amazon of sorts, by the minerals, the losses that have left, the others that have gone
Inmate.
to be ambitious, and others that have tried to punish from spirit, because your calling is maybe even changing. And now I'm Ayuimi and being dressed by the spirit. I don't know how else to say it. The Hunter of Abundance is taking us to the other side. Abundance of service. And here's the thing, Ancestor of Protection. You were always protected along the way. Even if there was people, places, or things that were angry with you. Okay, yeah, we can feel that. Or if we've been angry with other people, sons, daughters, friends, your children, if they've made decisions that, aren't in alignment or seem very, very challenging to certain constructs. Something about not dampening ambition, but really understanding how to follow that call without it being a crap show, I suppose. Thank you so much to our influencer who has submitted our muse. I hope this did serve, inspire, educate, or entertain. I'm going to flip this. I'll see you on the other side. Until then, so much love. Bye. I think we should grab another Easter egg card. I think there should be another one. Hunter of Abundance. Spirit of Love. Oh, I love it, even the coloring. Spirit of Love and Ancestor of Guidance is taking us over to the flip side.